which is there are 33,000 post offices across the country. Do you guys have any sense of how many of them do not have basic accessibility? And if it took you guys years, what the lift would be to get the entire system up to this kind of compliance?
Our office has gotten the most number of complaints about in the past years about this specific post office. I can get that to you, but that sounds like a great project.
If anyone else has any other questions, raise your hand. I'll call on you.
There's one more thing I just add to, Andrew, which is just that this is such a basic, I mean, it's shocking it took this long to get it done. It is such a basic issue, and it's an example of how government has to work quicker and more effectively for constituents. So we'll keep an eye on the issue too, and I'm fully confident both Congress members will as well.
Yes.
Hi, good morning. My question is for Congresswoman Meng. Obviously, one of your colleagues is not here today who was supposed to be here today. I'm sure this is an issue that means a lot to her. What do you make of this learning of Congresswoman Ocasio Cortez, her office being vandalized, and just that we are in this political moment where she's not here celebrating this milestone?
Well, we learned about some of this early this morning, and we want to make sure that she is safe and able to continue to do her job on behalf of the people of Queens and the Bronx. So we're still waiting for more news, but most important is her safety.
But what do you make that this is the climate that we're in, that Congress members, that your office could be attacked?
That's something that we have seen more and more of, and yes, people have their First Amendment right to voice their disapproval, but to vandalize and to make people feel unsafe is not okay.
Does anyone else have questions? Going once? Going twice? All right, that's it.
Thanks, everybody.
There in school, he outworked all of his opponents. And what he's doing now is similar to what so many candidates in the past have done, from presidential candidates to local municipal candidates. And he's doing what he needs to do to have the conversations both with people who support him and with people who may have major concerns on some of his stances. And he's going through the process now.
Do you think that Andrew Cuomo and Mayor Eric Adams should drop out of the race?
Well, Zoran is the Democratic nominee.
One last thing on the vandalism at AFC's office. Are you concerned as when you see, red paint that may simulate blood, that kind of thing, with messages about Gaza? How do you interpret it?
I don't know. I don't want to describe it so, simply, but vandalism in general is not okay, and if someone disagrees with her stance or the vote that she takes, they can certainly make that known in constructive and more peaceful ways, which all of our offices see every single day.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks so much.
It's not okay. But what is not okay either is the kidnapping of children and people by law enforcement agents who are not identified at all. People are terrified. What the last election showed for many people was that people are nervous about migrants who may have violent criminal history, and that's a topic that should be addressed on its own. But violence towards law enforcement, violence and kidnapping of everyday people in the community, some of which have been citizens and green card holders, is not okay.
And then just follow up, DHS I think said that this is proof that ICE agents need to mask. Do you have any responses to that?
Well, I have a slightly different take. I have a piece of legislation that would require ICE agents to have a badge number, just like many of you wear badges. NYPD officers have badges with identification number, as do IRS agents, as do FBI agents, and so we're simply asking them to be able to have a mechanism, a badge that identifies themselves. This keeps our constituents safe, and it also keeps the officer safe.
Thank you, Grace.
Yeah. Thanks.
Oh, nice.
Do you want to come?
Just make sure they're accessible and quiet.
I think maybe we can over here so we can kind of like
Alright.
That's all, yeah. People are great.
I saw her spokeswoman. I just didn't.
Necesitan la casa,